Hi, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope you do well soon. Is today a flare day? You ever have those days where when it's a flare day, you're just not pushing through it? I remember having those days. I'm here to tell you that there's hope, there are answers, and to keep looking for the answers that work for you. I can only share with you what is helping me and working for me. My typical day is getting up early in the morning, getting myself ready for work, and then working 13 or more hours, and then doing it all over again the next day. I'm actually working on transitioning and changing that because I have come to find I need to be home more. And when I'm working, I'm actually commuting to my job outside of state. When you make big life decisions and you're just not thinking about all the scenarios, and this scenario is one I was not thinking of. However, it's an exciting new change, and I'm really happy about it. And I'll be home more, and that's the thing that is the most meaningful to me, is I'll be home more. So I don't know how many days you've spent in bed because of this fibromyalgia. The flares kind of come from nowhere, but then you kind of know because the day before you had a little extra energy, so you did a lot more chores than normal, or you did something special that took a lot out of you. The things I used to do as a mom is plan these really fun birthday parties for my kids, and I'll have to ask them if they really benefited from those. I hope they did. I enjoyed making those plans, but then the party's over and I am exhausted for 2 or 3 days afterwards and don't want to do anything. So then the housework falls behind, and meeting the needs of the family falls behind, and my kids have learned pretty much to fend for themselves, which is a very 80s thing to do anyway. But I still carry a tremendous amount of guilt and shame for not being the kind of mom that I expected to be for them. And that would be the same as wife. And these are the thoughts that go through my head. Now, I've done a lot to improve my life. If you've watched any of my other videos, I talk a lot about the glyphenocin protocol. I talk about the carnivore diet. I talk about eating low oxalate foods and low glycemic index foods. And my life has really improved. But I still have flares. I don't know where they're coming from. I could guess that they're from when I'm not eating the carnivore diet, which happens. So I could guess that that's the reaction I'm having. If that's the case, then it's caused by the food I eat and not so much something else. It could be that my kidneys aren't functioning like everybody else's. So if that's the case, then whatever I do to help with kidney health should help me with everything else. So, but everything that I am doing has improved my life so much that I don't even look back and wonder or desire maybe a bite here and there, but I don't want to be every day eating these bad foods, causing my pain, my fatigue, my flares. Sometimes I just think that stress causes a flare, right? Stress, there's a lot of stress at work. There's a lot of rushing around, and I'm tired, and I've been at this for 8 days, and, just everything. And stress causes the body to respond in certain ways, and the response can cause inflammation and, just lots of different things to think about. So while you're experiencing your flare, take some time to write in a journal about your thoughts and your feelings. Take some time to write down the food you're eating on a regular basis. Maybe something that you're eating is causing the flares, maybe not. Think about doing something different for yourself instead of what you've been doing the last year or two. Because if you keep doing the same thing and not getting the results you want, then that is not working for you, right? Some people respond really well to medication. I'm not one of them. Makes no difference. Made things worse. So I did not want to go down the medication route. Flares can make me feel like my arms are anvils. Flares can be so inflamed that even the shower water hitting the top of my head and me washing my hair would be painful and hurt. I remember as a child, my mom, spraying my hair with a detangler, with a Johnson & Johnson tangle-free something or other, and combing through my hair, and it would hurt. And she would just keep saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I know she wasn't, it felt like she was tugging really hard, but I know she wasn't. It's just that even as a child, I had pain sensitivity. Now, it is said that fibromyalgia might be something that you're born with. And who says that? An author of an unknown book, which I keep talking about, What Your Doctor May Not Tell You About Fibromyalgia. That's the name of the book, written by Dr. Saint Amon and Claudia Merrick. Oh, I hope I said that. Claudia Merrick. And the guaifenesin protocol. No doctor is going to prescribe that for you. You don't need it prescribed because guaifenesin is over the counter. I do have links to all of that information in the description of the video. And since I'm an Amazon affiliate, if you do follow the links, I do receive a small thank you. If you wanted to understand it a little bit more, you could do some research on it. There are a lot of people who are against it, like they don't recommend it, they don't think it works, they think it's just a placebo effect. But if you go to fibromyalgiatreatment.com, that website is put together by Saint Amon and Merrick, and they explain how the protocol must be followed in order for the guaifenesin to do its job. So the flares, you're feeling them immensely because of what the stress in your life, the food you're eating, the environment you live in, the constant stress on your body creating inflammation, right? The guaifenesin protocol slowly over time starts to decrease how many flare days you have. So to me, it would be, is this a good day or a bad day? And my indication of a good day is I can run upstairs. So I started calling it, it's my run upstairs day. If I can't run up the stairs, it's not because I didn't sleep well. It's not because I ate bad food. It's because my body cannot run upstairs. It doesn't have the energy input to run upstairs. Now, flares can include migraines. Migraines can be determined by barometric pressure. I discovered that drinking salted water is the cure for migraines. And I only discovered that after starting the carnivore diet, because there's so many things that gave me question after question after question, and I just kept searching for answers. This is the kind of person you want to be, as a person who keeps searching for answers. And I'm here to tell you, you can find the answers. You can find the answers. They're out there. And you only need to keep searching. And while you're having your flare day, you don't want to push through it. You're leaving the dishes in the sink, so to speak. You're having that rest time. That rest time could be searching for answers. So, and reading, and then sleeping. if reading puts you to sleep, which it does for me. So, I hope that you find enough encouragement today to seek the answers that you are wanting and find ways to get through your flare days. Bye for now, and hope that you have a fabulous day tomorrow.
Well, I'm on the winning side. Yes, I'm on the winning side. Out in sin, no more will I abide. I've been listed in the fight for the cause of truth and right. Praise the Lord, I'm on the winning side.